Godzilla right here. The Nissan Skyline R34 GTR Vspec 2 NUR. This is the killer. This is the best Japanese car, the most iconic, hottest coupe out of Japan ever made. Forget the LFA, forget everything else. This is what us boys love and dream of. This is the NUR edition. And this particular example here is newly received, and it comes with 400 horsepower straight from Nismo factory. It's a Nismo upgraded car. So it's got the NUR Sport engine. This has the tags to prove all that, the paperwork to prove all that. This is the hottest car I've ever reviewed out of Japan. And I am so excited. I can't stop. I look at this thing and I say, wow. It is drop dead gorgeous. To me, it looks so beautiful. It looks amazing in the flesh. What they did was, the R34 GTR, everybody complained it was too bulky, too big. So they shortened the wheelbase on this particular car here, the R34, made them smaller, but the car still looks so bulky. It looks so mean. And what this car here has is all the Nismo upgrades, straight from the factory, a Z-Tune bonnet, the different Z-Tune style front bumper, the lower lip, the side skirts, the extra wheel arches extension, the Nismo wheels, the LMGT4 wheels, the wheels that everybody craves and puts on aftermarket. This thing here came out like this, straight from Nismo. It's not a modified car, and it's all original. So now we're going to jump in, take it for a road test review, because this particular car here is absolutely stunning and deserves the best review we could give it. This is a real hero car. Look at it. The GTR Vspec 2 NUR. They only made 718 of these in Vspec. The other lot are M spec NURs out of the total build of 1,003. Not all of them survive today. This particular car here has been tuned by Nismo to give it that NUR Sport engine. So it's got 400 horsepower up from the stock standard 290 horsepower. And gee, does it look so cool. Look at that Z-Tune bonnet, it's carbon fiber, it's got the weave, you can see that straight through the paint. And it's got the extra attachments on the body to make it look so aggressive and so cool. This car here is so special and unique that it actually went to Nismo and was tuned directly by the Omori factory. Can you believe that? It's got the titanium strap brace there. It's got everything that you want, all the little goodies, including the Nismo front mount intercooler. It's got the twin turbos that spool up and sound sensational. You can hear that. It is an awesome drive. This car feels so great. Well, today prices have skyrocketed. They've soared. Now these cars here, you can't get one cheaper than 300,000 Australian dollars for a well-documented car, a non-accident car. They range from 300,000 Australian to $500,000. Yes, that's right, $500,000 for a Nissan Skyline GTR NUR. Is it worth it? I don't know, but it is a true iconic car. It's a hero car for a lot of us guys that grew up watching Fast and the Furious and so many other things. They call these the true Godzilla. This is the most powerful and the best Skyline that you can buy, apart from the Z-Tune. And you can hear that. It absolutely launches. So, with this reworked car, they've given it new suspension, new aerodynamics, it's got a carbon lip spoiler at the rear, it's got that bigger front lip at the front, it's got the extensions on the side wheel arches, comes with the Nismo wheels, the upgraded slotted front discs, and the upgraded Brembo F50 brakes, that's what they actually call them. it comes with so many other upgrades, like the intake manifold, so many changes, the gaskets, the hoses, the tuning, the software, the gearbox, everything has been revised. It's all been tightened up, and the suspension is so stiff, but I'm really enjoying it. And what I like is the steering, the feedback. This car is so mechanical, so raw, so awesome to drive. It just feels great. I haven't driven a car made from, you know, a Japanese car, so this would be the best car I've ever driven made in Japan. Apart from the LFA, I haven't driven in one. I've sat shotgun though, but this feels so good. The driving feel, the sensations that it gives you is absolutely spectacular. This is a very exquisite car. It's different to the rest. It might be kind of special or kind of boring to some. Yeah, it's the same value as a Ferrari. Doesn't look like a Ferrari, but it still looks spectacular on the road. Truly, look at it. It looks amazing. This particular example is in pearl white. This car here is a one-owner car, straight out of Japan, recent import. Look, I can't describe how great it sounds and how great it feels to be behind the wheel of this magnificent beast. This Godzilla of a car. It's fast and it feels great. I can't imagine driving a stock standard one today, because it wouldn't drive anywhere near what this drives like. This drives pretty spectacular. I keep saying that. I just couldn't believe the way that these seats hug you. There's enough room for a helmet, enough space for 2 adults. You can also have kids in the back quite easily. The steering, the ergonomics, everything is so precise, so straight on. They've really built this for a driver. And is this money well spent? Some of you may ask that. I can tell you right now, yes it is. Hell yeah, this is money well spent, because with this comes the status quo. You own a NUR that is so remarkable and special in itself, and to have one that is built by Nismo, it's been tuned by Nismo, the Omori factory, that's another thing altogether. And by God, I am so happy owning and driving this car. Yep. And did I tell you, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour with these upgrades, 3.8 seconds with a stick shift, a manual gearbox, 6 gears in fact, 3.8 seconds, down from the stock standard 4.1, 4.2, and it sounds phenomenal. It is a beast of a car, truly is Godzilla. I love the way it feels, I love how it's so rare, I love how it looks so sensational, and it sounds and feels vibrant. It is the car to own. It is any boy's dream. All collectors have to own this car. The steering feel is right. It's so linear. The power, the delivery, wow. The Nismo engine in this car, the NUR Sport upgrades, the sound, the exhaust note. It's not overpowering at all. The sound is just right for my ears. It's not loud, it's not obnoxious. It's so cool. And the car, the body kit on it looks beautiful. It actually brings out the most out of this car, out of its shape. The performance wise, it is really good. The torque, the power delivery is sensational. That upgraded intake manifold, the Nismo setup, everything. You hear the turbo spooling, you hear the little blow off sounds. It's just so precise, just perfect for my ears. This is a collector's car that you have to own. Believe me, as a collector, you have Ferraris, Lambos, Porsche. This car, you have to add a NUR to your garage. At least a V-spec too, but you must do this, because this thing is just another ball game altogether. It's another beast of a car, and it sounds phenomenal for a V6 twin turbo, the RB26 engine. What they've made with the NUR is they've put an N1 racing block in the car. Most NUR models come with a gold VIN plate. Makes them quite different. They've got a lot of gold aspects to them. The engine cover is also in gold, and in this car here you see that Nismo plate, and it says NUR S on it, NUR Sport. That's very special. Apparently it's only 1 of 5 or 7 in the whole world that have had it done. That's unique in itself. Makes this car closer to a Z-Tune. It's been played with and tampered with and edited, modified, done up, whatever you want to call it, by none other than the Omori factory, Nismo. This particular example is in pearl white, which in itself is kind of rare. They made only 150 in pearl white, and I like it. It suits the car collection that I've built up. I've got a lot of cars that are pearl white and some in normal white, and it looks phenomenal in this color. They did release it with a new color called Millennium Jade, and that is the iconic signature color. But I've got to say, this today is the day that I've met my hero. I'm driving one of the most iconic cars that you can ever dream of. It is so iconic. It is a hero car. We all grew up watching Fast and Furious, and if you did, this car is the best car you could ever own. It just feels absolutely remarkable sitting in these seats. Everything is correct. I can't change anything. I just love the way it is. This is a flawless review. It is the most perfect car. That's it. I just can't say it anymore. Look at it. It looks so beautiful. Put your foot down. Let it. Smiles and the joy of driving this. Wow. It is so tight. The suspension, the way it sits, it's stiff. It is exactly the way you want it to feel. I love a car with stiff steering, not the loose electronic steering. It's all manual. This whole car is mechanical. There's no traction control, there's no electronic aids. It's all you, the driver, and this car. And that's